Have you ever stopped to ask why so many seniors wake up one morning and suddenly realize the world has grown dim? The colors have lost their brilliance, and the words on a page seem blurred beyond recognition. For decades, they've been told the same story that this is simply aging, that after 60, vision decline is inevitable, that they must accept it quietly as part of life. Yet what if that narrative is false? What if fading vision is not just nature at work, but the predictable outcome of a $1 trillion industry profiting from every new prescription, every surgery, and every desperate purchase? Behind the glossy advertisements for designer glasses and the promises of high-tech laser procedures lies a darker truth. The global eye care industry thrives on decline, not restoration. Every blurred streetlight and every word you struggle to read is profit in someone else's pocket. And the cruel irony is this: the nutrients capable of protecting, strengthening, and even repairing vision are not locked in expensive laboratories or found in costly pills. They are hiding in plain sight, inside humble foods our grandparents once ate daily, quietly waiting on pantry shelves and farmers market stalls. The urgency is real. After 60, the retina, lens, and optic nerve face relentless assault from oxidative stress, blood sugar spikes, and chronic inflammation. Left untreated, these silent enemies lead to cataracts, macular degeneration, and diabetic retinopathy. These aren't just inconveniences, they strip away independence, freedom, and even the basic joy of recognizing the faces of loved ones. But here's the revelation few dare to promote. A handful of forgotten seeds can dramatically cut the risk of vision loss, repair fragile retinal cells, and nourish the eyes in ways supplements often fail to do. They're not exotic imports sold at a premium. They are everyday seeds rich in vitamin E, lutein, zinc, and omega-3s, the exact compounds starving eyes have been waiting for. In the next few minutes, you'll discover 6 remarkable seeds, ranked from surprising to essential. Each is a natural weapon against blindness. And when you hear what the number 3 seed achieved, the way it literally rebuilt retinal cells in a study most doctors never mention, you'll understand why this secret has been buried for so long. The first seed on this journey might surprise you, because it is not exotic, not expensive, and not advertised in glossy magazines. It is something every American senior has seen in grocery aisles and snack jars: sunflower seeds. At first glance, they look ordinary, the kind of food you might toss into a salad or snack on at a ball game. But inside these small kernels hides one of the most powerful shields against the slow erosion of sight. The danger is simple but devastating. After 60, the eyes lose much of their natural antioxidant defense. Without protection, unstable molecules called free radicals burn through the delicate cells of the retina like sparks eating away at film negatives. This oxidative stress is what slowly dims colors, blurs shapes, and makes everyday life harder than it should be. Seniors often believe stronger glasses are the answer, but glasses don't fight free radicals. They only adjust the blur. Science, however, tells a different story. A landmark study published in the Archives of Ophthalmology showed that high intake of vitamin E reduced the risk of advanced macular degeneration by 25% in adults over 55. That is not a small improvement. That is the difference between recognizing a loved one's face and watching it fade. Sunflower seeds happen to be one of the richest natural sources of vitamin E, and unlike expensive pills, their nutrients come in the most absorbable form. Consider Martha, a 72-year-old quilter. When the vibrant reds and blues of her fabrics began to look dull, she thought her glasses were dirty. Her doctor told her it was early macular damage. Instead of swallowing pricey capsules, she started sprinkling sunflower seeds on cereal, blending them into bread, and snacking on them daily. Months later, she noticed her color vision sharpening, and her doctor confirmed her antioxidant markers were climbing, proof her eyes were fighting back. And sunflower seeds bring another secret weapon: zinc. This mineral ferries vitamin A from the liver to the retina, creating melanin, the natural pigment that protects the eye from light damage. Without enough zinc, seniors quietly risk night blindness and delayed recovery after bright light exposure. Together, vitamin E and zinc form a 1-2 punch, neutralizing free radicals while reinforcing the retina's defenses. So next time you reach for a snack, remember that a simple handful of raw or lightly roasted sunflower seeds could be doing more for your vision than the supplements stacked on pharmacy shelves. But knowing this alone is not enough, because there is another danger, even more silent. If sunflower seeds act like firefighters putting out sparks inside the eye, then the next seed is the plumbing system, keeping the lifeline open so the retina never starves. That seed is flax seeds, brown or golden, tiny enough to be overlooked. They carry the most concentrated plant source of omega-3s. And these omega-3s are not just heart-friendly fats. They are the oils that keep the eye's microscopic blood vessels wide open and flexible. Here's the danger. Without enough omega-3, the retina is like a city in blackout. The capillaries tighten, oxygen can't flow, and the cells responsible for turning light into images suffocate. The result, dry, gritty eyes, constant irritation, and a creeping risk of macular degeneration that can steal central vision forever. Many seniors drown their eyes in artificial tears, but drops only soothe the surface. They never fix the problem at its root. Science proves the difference. A major study in investigative ophthalmology and visual science found that seniors with high omega-3 intake had a 38% lower risk of developing age-related macular degeneration. That's not just comfort, that's a lifetime of clearer mornings, brighter evenings, and sharper reading. Take Leonard, 69, who could barely finish the newspaper without burning eyes. He tried every brand of eye drops until his daughter, a nutritionist, told him the truth: healing starts from the inside. Leonard began grinding fresh flax seeds and adding 2 spoonfuls to his oatmeal every morning. Within weeks, his gritty discomfort eased. Months later, his optometrist saw healthier tear film and reduced inflammation in the glands that keep eyes moist. A cheap, natural seed had succeeded where bottles of drops failed. And flax seeds don't stop there. Their lignans, powerful plant compounds, fight oxidative stress and may delay cataract formation. Their high fiber helps stabilize blood sugar, protecting the fragile vessels in the retina from diabetic damage. But the key is preparation. Whole flax seeds often pass through the body untouched. To unlock their full power, they must be freshly ground, releasing their oils into smoothies, soups, or cereals. So while sunflower seeds defend against sparks, flax seeds keep the pipelines open and flowing, ensuring every cell in the eye stays nourished. But knowing this alone is not enough, because there is another danger, even more silent. If flax seeds are the oils that keep blood vessels flexible and flowing, then pumpkin seeds are the mechanics working late at night, repairing the very structure of your vision. Known as pepitas, these small green seeds might look ordinary, but inside they hide one of the most essential minerals for eyesight: zinc. Here's the hidden danger. Without enough zinc, the retina struggles to produce melanin, the protective pigment that shields the eye from light damage. Seniors deficient in zinc often don't realize it until it's too late. Night driving becomes terrifying. Headlights create blinding flares, and street signs blur into shadows. What many dismiss as just aging is often a silent deficiency that leaves the retina defenseless. The science is undeniable. The landmark age-related eye disease study, EyeHealth, revealed that zinc supplementation cut the risk of advanced macular degeneration by 25% in high-risk individuals. That is a quarter of seniors spared from blindness by one simple nutrient. And the beauty of pumpkin seeds is that they deliver zinc in its natural form, alongside other allies like vitamin E and carotenoids, both proven to combat oxidative stress, the same stress that fuels cataracts and retinal degeneration. Meet Marjorie, 72. For her, the danger showed up every evening. Driving home at dusk felt like steering into fog. Headlights from oncoming cars blinded her for seconds at a time. She assumed she just needed a stronger prescription. But when her doctor tested her blood, zinc deficiency was the real culprit. Instead of pills, She began eating a small handful of pumpkin seeds before bed. Months later, she noticed sharper night vision, clearer street signs, and far less glare. Her optometrist confirmed the improvement. Her photoreceptor cells were functioning more effectively. Supported by the steady supply of zinc and antioxidants, pumpkin seeds offer more than night vision. Their magnesium improves blood circulation to the retina. Their healthy fats strengthen cell membranes, and their tryptophan even supports restful sleep, giving the eyes a chance to repair overnight. A quarter cup a day is enough to cover zinc needs and flood the eyes with protective compounds. So while flax seeds keep the pipelines open, pumpkin seeds step in as the night vision guardians, shielding seniors from the hidden dangers of the dark. But knowing this alone is not enough, because there is another danger, even more silent. If pumpkin seeds are the guardians of night vision, then black sesame seeds are the quiet healers, working silently to slow the clock of aging inside the eye. These tiny black pearls have been trusted for centuries in traditional medicine, and modern science now confirms what ancient healers already knew. They are packed with antioxidants, minerals, and healthy fats that fortify the macula itself. The danger here is subtle but relentless. As years pass, oxidative stress begins to rust the macula, the central part of the retina responsible for sharp, detailed vision. Unlike sudden blindness, this process is slow, creeping in as faded letters, washed out colors, and the loss of clarity right at the center of sight. By the time many seniors notice, the damage is already advancing. Research has shown that black sesame seeds deliver vitamin E, zinc, and lutein nutrients proven to fight oxidative stress and protect the macula. But they also contain copper, which, combined with zinc, supports the production of melanin. Melanin is the natural shield of the eye, blocking ultraviolet UV light that quietly clouds the lens day after day. Even short exposures, like walking to the mailbox or gardening, accumulate over decades, leading to cataracts that dim life's brightest moments. Take Harold, 70. Every morning, he read his newspaper, but recently the words in the center began to look pale, as if the ink had faded. He feared it was just old age. His daughter, who had studied nutrition, suggested adding a teaspoon of black sesame to his oatmeal at night. Skeptical but willing, he tried. Weeks later, he noticed less eye strain. Months later, his doctor saw stability in his macular health. The antioxidants in those tiny seeds were acting like a cleanup crew, sweeping away the free radicals that had been eroding his vision. The key to unlocking their benefits is eating them raw or lightly roasted. Excessive heat destroys their delicate oils, but when sprinkled into yogurt, blended into smoothies, or stirred into cereal, they become powerful allies. Their magnesium also helps relax the body at night, improving circulation while the eyes repair during sleep. So while pumpkin seeds light up the night, black sesame seeds protect the very core of your vision, guarding against premature aging and invisible UV damage. But knowing this alone is not enough, because there is another danger even more silent. If black sesame seeds quietly repair the macula, then hemp seeds act like the construction crew, rebuilding the very foundation of vision, soft, nutty, and often overlooked in grocery stores. Hemp seeds carry the perfect 3-1 balance of omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acids, a ratio scientists say is critical for reducing inflammation and protecting the retina. The hidden danger is inflammation. Unlike sudden accidents, this damage is invisible and relentless. Low-grade inflammation erodes the optic nerve and photoreceptor cells over time, cutting the wires that deliver images to the brain. Seniors often mistake this decline for normal aging, when in truth it's the slow fire of inflammation dismantling the eye's delicate systems from within. Research shows that omega-rich oils from hemp seeds don't just slow this process, they actively repair it. Their gamma-linolenic acid GLA, a rare anti-inflammatory omega-6, supports the meibomian glands, the tiny oil producers in the eyelids. When these glands function properly, they stop tears from evaporating too quickly, eliminating the dry, burning discomfort millions of older adults endure daily. Consider Margaret, 72, who loved quilting under bright lamps. Slowly, she noticed colors looked off, reds duller, blues less vibrant. She blamed the lighting, but her doctor explained her cones, the cells responsible for color vision, were weakening. She began sprinkling hemp seeds on her dinner salad and blending them into her bedtime smoothie. Within 2 months, her eyes strained less, and her world regained its color. Her doctor confirmed improvement in retinal response, fueled by the oils and antioxidants in hemp seeds. Beyond comfort, hemp seeds bring zinc, another crucial nutrient. Zinc ferries vitamin A to the retina, creating rhodopsin, the pigment that lets the eye see in low light. Without enough zinc, even well-fed seniors stumble in dim rooms or recover slowly after headlights flash across their vision. Hemp seeds provide both the delivery system and the fuel, making the most of every nutrient consumed. The best way to enjoy them is raw, stirred into yogurt, oatmeal, or smoothies. Just 3 tablespoons a day supply the anti-inflammatory shield your eyes crave. So while black sesame seeds sweep away rust, hemp seeds rebuild the wiring and protect against the fire of inflammation. But knowing this alone is not enough, because there is another danger, even more silent. If hemp seeds rebuild the wiring of the eye, then fenugreek seeds act like the bodyguards, standing at the gates to block the 2 most dangerous thieves of senior vision: blood sugar spikes and oxidative stress. Golden brown and slightly bitter, these humble seeds have been used in kitchens and medicine for centuries, but only recently has science uncovered their power to protect aging eyes. The danger is silent but devastating. Every time blood sugar surges unchecked, tiny capillaries in the retina are damaged. Microscopic leaks, swelling, and scarring follow. This is diabetic retinopathy, one of the leading causes of blindness after 60. At the same time, oxidative stress clouds the lens, forming cataracts that dim life's colors. Seniors often don't notice until reading becomes a struggle or the face of a grandchild looks blurred. By then, the damage feels irreversible, but fenugreek changes the story. Rich in a soluble fiber called galactomannan, these seeds slow the absorption of sugar, preventing sharp spikes that shred fragile vessels. They are also loaded with lutein and quercetin, antioxidants that shield the macula, the central part of the retina responsible for sharp detail. Studies show fenugreek supplementation can lower fasting blood sugar by up to 25% in type 2 diabetics, dramatically reducing the risk of eye damage. Meet Samuel, 69, a lover of pastries and sweetened tea. He never realized every indulgence was quietly wounding his eyes. His optometrist showed him scans with visible swelling in the retina, proof he was on the brink of permanent vision loss. Determined to fight back, Samuel began drinking fenugreek tea before bed, letting the seeds soak in hot water to release their compounds. Within months, his fasting glucose dropped, and his scans showed reduced swelling. The seeds had given his eyes a chance to heal. The best way to unlock their power is to soak them overnight and consume before bed, either chewed directly or blended into warm milk or tea. Nighttime use allows the body to stabilize blood sugar and circulate antioxidants while the eyes enter repair mode during sleep. So while hemp seeds rebuild the eye's structure, fenugreek seeds guard against the invisible enemies of sugar and stress, shielding seniors from the 2 most common causes of blindness. But knowing this alone is not enough, because there is another danger, even more silent. So let's bring it all together. Over the past few minutes, we've uncovered the hidden truth: vision loss after 60 is not destiny, it's a choice. From sunflower seeds that extinguish oxidative sparks, to flax seeds that keep blood vessels flowing, to pumpkin seeds that guard your night vision, black sesame that shields the macula, hemp seeds that rebuild structure, and fenugreek that blocks sugar damage, each seed offers seniors a natural, affordable way to fight back. And when combined with small lifestyle changes and daily protection habits, the results are life-changing. Here's what matters most: it's never too late. Even if eyesight has already started to fade, small actions today can still slow decline, protect independence, and bring back the joy of seeing clearly. Every step you take, adding a spoonful of seeds to breakfast, walking each morning, dimming screens at night becomes another layer of defense. Your future vision isn't written yet, and you hold the pen. And this is just the beginning. In our next video, we'll reveal the everyday drinks that can either heal your eyes or quietly destroy them. And trust me, you'll never look at your morning routine the same way again. Before you go, save this video so you can return anytime and share it with someone you care about. And if you want the latest science-backed tips on foods, habits, and remedies that keep seniors strong and independent, hit subscribe, turn on the bell icon, and join our community. We're here to answer your questions in the comments, to listen, and to support you every step of the way. Because aging doesn't have to mean fading. With the right knowledge, you can fight for your vision and win